welcome back to Headlines and Skylines News. I'm Fanny and it's good to have you with us this morning. We are starting today's broadcast with an important and rapidly developing weather story that's affecting communities across the region. Over the past several days, our city has been experiencing unusually heavy and persistent rainfall, and unfortunately, conditions show no signs of easing just yet. One of the areas of greatest concern right now is Kalijudan Village, where continuous downpours have significantly raised water levels in nearby waterways. Local authorities have reported that several homes in low-lying areas are already showing early signs of water intrusion, and residents have begun moving their belongings to higher ground as a precaution. According to current projections, if the rainfall continues at this intensity, the village could face serious flooding within the next 2 days. But that's not the only weather-related concern we are tracking this morning. We have also received reports from other parts of the city describing extremely unusual and frankly alarming rainfall. Rain that residents say is uncomfortably hot and in some cases has caused skin irritation upon contact. As a result, many streets have emptied out with residents choosing to stay indoors, and some areas appear to be under what can only be described as an informal lockdown. Naturally, these reports have raised a lot of questions. What exactly is causing this unusual weather pattern? How widespread is it? And most importantly, what does this mean for the safety of our residents in the coming days? To help us get a clearer picture of what's happening, we have sent our field reporter directly to the affected area. They have been on the ground since early this morning, gathering information, observing conditions firsthand, and speaking with local residents about how this weather has impacted their daily lives. Before we go to our reporter, I do want to remind all of our viewers at home, if you are in a low-lying or flood-prone area, please stay alert. Monitor official updates and avoid unnecessary travel until conditions improve. Your safety always comes first. Now let's head live to the field from the latest ground. Over to you.
Thank you, Fanny. I'm standing here in Kalijudan Village, reporting live on scene for you to inform about the current situation here. So, rain is falling right now, and it's scalding hot, literally burning the skin. It's not a usual rain. The streets are closed, and everyone got locked down. And here with me, Mr. Nick, one of the local residents here. Hello. Hello, Mr. Lee. Can you tell us what just happened right now?
A few days ago, I was outside with some of my friends. We were walking around to get some supplies, right? When this rain started to fall on us, and
Extremely terrifying. You can see everyone. You can see his skin. It's burning. Can you tell us how is the condition of the other people?
a lot of people are scared to go outside of their homes right now because of how much bad the rain is right now. And as you can see, it's starting to burn some of my skin right now. So a lot of people are pretty afraid to go outside using their motorbikes or even outside without any proper protection like your raincoat like you are wearing right now. So it is quite terrifying right now.
Okay, so can you tell us what exactly this condition happened?
Well, personally, we're not so certain ourselves, but because of the fact that our village is located nearby an oil rig, places where they usually process oil like that, we do believe that this has something to do with the environmental impact of that oil processing plant. So it could be bad, but we're not so certain, to be honest.
Okay. Are there any specific disease that happen currently because of this rainy season?
Well, as you can see, I got a few rashes and my skin is starting to burn because of the rain. But other than that, a lot of people are saying that the rashes are causing itching It's causing them to have difficulties breathing, as well as because of the fact that many of us can't really get any supplies outside. A lot of people are suffering from malnutrition, issues with also clean water is starting to become an issue because all of our water is being infected with this rain.
Okay, one last question, Mr. Nick. What is your hope from the government to do it?
Well, hopefully the government can figure out how to help us fix this issue because honestly my skin is starting to burn real badly and we don't have much food anymore, so hopefully they can also try to give us food, medicine, or even any sort of help because this is quite painful and it is a quite terrifying situation to be in. So please, government, Mr. Wowo, help us save our village because we are not doing so well right now.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Nick. I hope everything gets better from now on. Thank you for your time. If you can hear that roaring sound behind me, everyone, that is not the sound of normal rain. That is the sound of scalding water vaporizing as it hits the asphalt. I'm reporting live in this village, and this village has become a silent town. As you can see on your screen, there is no single soul on the street. No cars, no pedestrian. There hasn't been a single sign of human activity since this situation happened. As you can see behind me, all the doors are locked. People are hiding inside their house. They lock their door and do their normal activity at home. They cannot go outside or to just go to the market. Everyone got scared because the rain completely hit their skin. There is no one here, only Mr. Nick, the one that I can interview previously. And look at the residential sectors. Even the homes with reinforced concrete roofing structures perfectly capable of withstanding severe storms. Offer no comfort to be the resident. Having a solid roof over their home isn't enough to make anyone brave to go outside. They won't ever crack open a window to look at the sky. The streets are entirely desolate. There is no commerce, no traffic, no signs of life. Just the angry rumble of the sky and the corrosive hiss of the water. The citizens are locked inside their own homes, paralyzed by fear. This isn't just people waiting out a storm. Everyone, they are prisoners of an environmental nightmare. They are locked away in absolute terror, praying that their roofs can hold up against a sky that is literally boiling over. There is no indication of this rain letting up anytime soon. We strongly advise everyone watching this broadcast to stay deep inside your homes, move away from any glass windows, and seal off any open air vents. We will continue to bring you updates as long as our equipment holds out. This is me, Lucille Febrian Fatmamagung, reporting live from Kalijudan Village. Back to the studio.
Thank you so much for the report. It's clear that the situation in Kalijudan Village and frankly across several other affected neighborhoods is serious, and our hearts go out to all the residents dealing with these incredibly difficult conditions. We sincerely hope that local authorities are able to step in soon with the supplies, support, and infrastructure assistance that these communities urgently need. Now, let's shift our focus to what residents can expect in the days ahead, because unfortunately, this weather pattern isn't going anywhere just yet. Our meteorology team has been closely monitoring atmospheric conditions, and the forecast for the next 2 to 3 days indicates that heavy rainfall will likely persist across the region with little sign of significant improvement. Areas that are already vulnerable, particularly low-lying neighborhoods like Kalijudan Village, should brace for the possibility of worsening flood conditions, especially if drainage systems remain blocked or overwhelmed. We strongly encourage all residents in at-risk areas to take precautionary measures now, such as securing important belongings, keeping emergency supplies on hand, and staying tuned to official channels for evacuation guidance if necessary. As for the unusual hot rainfall reported in other parts of the city, we want to assure our viewers that we are reaching out to relevant health and environmental authorities for further clarification, and we will bring you that information as soon as it becomes available. In the meantime, please continue to limit outdoor exposure if you notice unusual rainfall in your area. We will, of course, continue tracking this evolving story closely and provide updates throughout the day as new information comes in. That wraps up this segment for now. Thank you so much for watching Headlines and Skylines News. Stay safe, stay dry, and we will be right back after a short break.